Hello and welcome to a brief summary of the EFLIT class on companies. Here on the board, you find a list of the keywords that we use during class. Let me go through the list with you. On this side, you find a typical list of available companies in general. Starting off with the sole person, sole trader. Typical example could be an agent or a bar owner, or the sole practitioner. And he could be a lawyer or an accountant. Partnership is a good translation for associazione professionale and also for società di persone. Now moving down to more structured organizations, limited liability companies, which are società a responsabilità limitata, and of course, state companies, companies owned by the state. On that side, I listed a number of common company roles. Employee and employer, that's a big difference. And obviously, you can use employee as an equivalent for dipendente. And now, climbing the ladder within a company, you find secretaries, managers, and directors. Director is best translated with amministratore. And the expression board of director is in fact the equivalent of consiglio di amministrazione. Now, depending on the jurisdiction where the companies are based, you also find the very common expressions of CEO and CFO, that's a chief executive officer or the chief financial officer. Now, Claudia will give us additional tips on these words and a series of examples on how to use them effectively.
Thank you, Stefano. I'd like to start with partnership. Sometimes a partnership is also referred to as firm. So when a group of lawyers work together, it's called a law firm. When a group of accountants work together, it's called an accounting firm. For example, the law firm is based in Rome, or the accounting firm was set up 10 years ago. I'd like to add something to Stefano's list, and that is public company. Now, a public company is a company whose shares are traded freely on the stock exchange. Now let's look at the next group of words. Secretary. Now, many companies nowadays prefer the term PA. PA stands for personal assistant. Another thing I'd just like to close with is that in the UK, CEO is often called a managing director. Okay, this was a summary of the EFLIT class on companies. Thanks for watching.